I'm talking like a cool troll. Cool Warcraft troll. Come on, man.
So, how's the ladder been treating you tonight?
Let's not talk about it.
Let's just not.
Let's just skip that part where we talk about my results. Ugh.
But this is hard, it turns out.
Oh, it is not. Chris,
Right, it's so easy.
you fucking just slap your stupid face on the keyboard till the storms go off, and then that's it. That's the game. Protoss wins.
Hit the F key and click from time to time, though. Don't forget about that.
Oh yeah, that's true. I guess you've got a point. Yeah. Well, how's your ladder been going? Have you been laddering with Protoss or just practicing?
Yeah, I mean, well, I've just I played a ton of ranked games, and I got like 15 TVTs in a row, and they were all Hellbats.
Right.
So I officially decided I hated TVT until they patch it.
Yeah. That's fair.
So I've been dabbling with some Protoss and just playing a lot of like random builds and stuff on ladder and just macroing a lot.
Yeah.
But yeah. So I mean, I'm gonna go back to Terran here before long, but
yeah,
it's some fun stuff.
I'm excited for Hellbats to change. I don't like them. Like I don't even like using them really. At least not in their current the way they're used. You know.
Yeah, and I think the change is perfect. Like it allows them to fill that role in your army still, because you can still use them.
Oh, did they announce what change they were doing?
Yeah, they're taking out the plus 17 light damage from the base attack. So right now they do like, I can't remember what the attack damage is, but it's like 15 plus 17 light, or 11 plus 17 light, I can't remember. And then you can upgrade that plus 17 light again with Blue Flame.
So see, that makes sense.
Help that drop, so they would come a little bit later, but you know, they would still have some potency in the game. They would just fill a different role. Like you couldn't get them out so early that it made sense to go like 1/1/1 Hellbats like it does now.
Yeah.
Because you can open 1/1/1 Hellbats into a CC and play off of that, and it's just.
And it'll encourage that transformation upgrade too.
Yeah, absolutely. Because Blue Flame Hellions serve a different role than Blue Flame Hellbats, I'm sure.
Sure.
Yeah, I think it'll be good. And then the Protoss Warp Prism buff.
Oh, did they give it a movement speed buff or?
Yeah. They're it got an acceleration buff and a movement speed buff. So it's just, I mean, well, it's significantly faster. It went from like 3.5 to 3.9.
Wow.
Movement speed. So it's like it's starting off with the speed upgrade basically.
Yeah. No, that's really good.
So Protoss drop play is going to become a lot more potent in TVT. Like if you're not watching your main map, you're going to get stomped.
Yeah, well, I've yet to ever look at my minimap. I don't even know where it is, like on the screen, I think it's somewhere in one of the corners, but
yeah, one of the other.
Yeah, so I'm pretty fucked there, but you know, what else is new? So yeah, it's 9, which means we can do wonderful learning activities. Like it's fucking first grade all over again. I can't wait.
That's what StarCraft does to you, dude. It makes you feel like you're fucking retarded.
I feel so stupid every time I play this game. It's so frustrating. Well, so yeah, how's it going, guys? There's 9 of you right now. I got demoted 2 leagues to Gold League, and I am. I don't want to say suicidal, but I have thoughts. Like I have a lot of thoughts, like throughout the day. You know, dark thoughts, but. I think the do was look over some replays from my recent losses and try and work on some engagement stuff. Is that what I understand?
Yeah, because what I want to try and do, and this is just a theoretical because I haven't done it before, is try resuming from some replays. Because you were having a lot of trouble with engagements before, and we were trying to figure out a way to work on them.
Yeah.
So I think what might be really beneficial for you too is if, like, right before these big engagements that you have in these matches, I can take over the other side and you can take over your role.
Yeah.
After we talk about like what you did wrong and try and fix it.
And then we can keep doing it, which is cool. Like.
Exactly.
All right. Well, let me make you host real quick. I don't think it matters.
Yeah, so let's just watch this first, and I'll point out kind of the initial things and try to focus on the engagements as well.
Okay.
Because I think that'll help a lot of people too. Is a lot of you guys can get units out, but until you can use them efficiently, you're not getting the bang for your buck that you think you are.
Right. Yeah. When I make 50 Marines. I really have more like 10 Marines because they're just in clumps that die, you know?
You can use 50 Marines in the equivalency of 10 Marines if you try hard enough.
Right.
Or if
your name is selected. Yeah.
But let's see here. So what have you been opening in TBC?
14 CC.
Okay, you're doing that 14 CC into like just straight into Hellions, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Still a good build. Any build that like gets you Hellions out fairly early. With this build, you do kind of have to build the bunker because he can make like 6 or 8 slowlings and kind of surround your Marines.
Yeah, my expansion gets delayed a lot when I try to put the bunker down.
Okay, cool. Well, what you need to try and do with that then is like after the CC, after the factory, but like before you start producing any Hellions, and before the second command center is like really finished, go ahead and throw that bunker down. So throw it down like preemptively, so that even if your Marines aren't there, they have a safe haven.
Okay. I think I actually do build the bunker before I send the CC down there, and he still has 2 lings there. But we'll see. I probably do it pretty late still.
17 gas. That's good. Good. Your gas timing is right on. So.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at carrying out the build order for the first like 20 food.
That's important, dude. That's probably like a lot of what helps you into because you're gonna be a lot stronger in the mid game if you can get these little efficiencies out. Yeah. Because if that gas timing is fucked up, your Hellions are gonna be so late that they're like kind of pointless to even get out sometimes.
Right.
So the fact that you're getting those time. Oh, this bunker's actually like that's well timed.
Right, but then I die. Well, this guy dies. I like have the Marine down there to try and help, but there's 4 lings.
Good.
So I
that's good. Because if you can even get that bunker to finish, so you should have put some SCVs a little bit sooner to deal with that.
Yeah.
He did because he had things out really early. Like he hasn't even expanded yet. So
it was really early. Yeah.
Like even if you just sit at your natural right now, and you're just like, okay, fuck it, you have lings out that early. Like you gotta pool way too early. Like you're doing something wrong. So he doesn't have a hatchery yet, or I mean.
I didn't know that, but...
You can at least you can't infer that he doesn't have a hatchery, but you can infer that it's later than, like, a hatch first. Mm-hmm. Like, those lings are out fairly quickly, and there are a lot of them. So you can just kind of sit back and wait until you get, like, even make your first 2 Hellions out if need be. Like, you can sit back that long, and then just push down and kill the lings. Like, just walk over and take your expansion. You're not going to delay SCV production. You can mule in your main, that's fine. Mm-hmm. So you might just be a little bit oversaturated for, a little bit, but it's worth it just for that safe play. Yeah, because he's making a lot of lings. So if you did that, if you just waited for your Hellions, you would have been in a good position.
Unfortunately, I keep trying to like force the issue down here. Mm-hmm. But I think at this point, I'm just like, all right, I got a reactor. I'll just make Hellion.
Because even at this point, he's just going like speed link mainly. Yeah, so if you get enough Hellions out,
I actually managed to kill a couple with my Marines, which is nice.
That's really good. Yeah. Now you just need to split those Marines.
I think I do alright here. Because he kind of missed micros. I do lose the Marines, but...
No, you saved the Hellions, though. That's what's important. So now all you have to do is you just mass Hellions at this point. So you sit behind your wall, you mass Hellions, and if you can get up like 10 Hellions, you win the game.
Right. See, I didn't think of it that way. I felt panicked, and I was kind of like, I got to go do something right now. So it's good to... I didn't even really think about his position. I just thought... I kind of just thought... My goal was to get an early expansion, and I'm not getting it, so I need to get it,
Yeah, okay.
Kind of that, like, 2-dimensional, like, level 2 thinking rather than level 3 thinking,
Yeah, because you always have to think about what your opponent is giving up so that they can do, like, the harassment they're doing to you. Like, to be able to have these lings and banelings out of the map, like, he had to take a gas in his main.
Right.
He had to have research speed already and got a baneling nest and had enough gas to morph, like, a ton of banelings. So he used a lot of gas.
Right.
And then just the fact that he has that many units out, like, right now, you can just, infer from, like, if you were in that situation, like, if you were attacking right now, think about how many units you would have. Like, you could 1-1-1 right now, and you'd probably have, like, some Marines, a couple Hellions, and maybe a medevac. Like, so you wouldn't have much either, and that's kind of how it is. Like, you just have to remember to think about what he's giving up so that he can have the amount of units he has.
So, you're saying sit behind my wall and mass up 10 or so Hellions. My minerals are already pretty high, but I'm getting a 3rd CC. What would you do with those minerals?
Your minerals are getting high?
Yeah.
I would throw down a double engineering bay and like 2 more barracks.
Okay.
And then just sit on 2 base, comfy cozy, take your 3rd at like fairly deep, like, I don't know, 10, 11 minutes. The second starport is not needed.
Oh yeah, that was that was an accident. I thought I didn't have one. Yeah.
No, yeah, no worries. But yeah, just use massive Hellions, and then you would go for a big counterattack with the Hellions. Like you would go up, push out, kill all of those Lings, Banelings, whatever he has out there, and then you would just push all the way to his main and try and kill as many drones as possible. Because if you can set his economy back, his tech's already so far behind, and your economy's already in great shape. So you can like shut his economy down. You have a great economy. Like you have a third CC done at this point. If you just do enough damage with these Hellions, you won the game. Because he's just never going to be able to catch up to you, and you could literally just make Marines and slam your face into the keyboard.
Yeah, so like right now, see, I send my Hellions over there, and I think I poke up and see the roaches at some point, so I'm kind of like, I can't do anything, you know?
Yeah. But see, you have him on a contain, though. Like, Zerg wants to be on 3 bases taking a 4th base right now, because you're on 2 bases taking a 3rd. Like, he wants to be a base ahead of you, and he's on the same amount, if not less bases than you, so you can just kind of keep him at his natural, calmly macro up, get your upgrades going. You need to get stim and some barracks, and you can even go into like marine tank from here because you even had that factory already.
Right.
And it's even on a tech lab, so you can go into marine tank, and just stomp anything on like tier 1.5 and lower.
Yeah. Game resumed.
You got some Hellions trapped too. That kind of sucks.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I thought that was a hole there, but apparently it's not. Not for a Hellion, at least.
This is good. You threw down a lot of barracks, and that was exactly the choice you needed to make with your mineral.
Right.
You can just start tank production, though. Like, you've had that factory on there for a while.
Yeah.
It's like kind of idle. But you started, man. Cool. And medevacs. Yeah, dude, take those gases of your natural a little bit sooner. A lot of boom, but damn. It's right after I say it.
You know, I'm pretty pro as my Hellions all die.
You're a little oversaturated in your main.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it's something you just kind of have to take the time to like stop stressing for a second and.
Yeah, I was high anxiety this entire time because I thought a giant Baneling bus was coming any second. You know, I thought he was like a pretty all in ish. You know.
He is all in. He should be giant Baneling busting you at this moment. He's just now taking his 3rd, and that is way too late. That is, like if he wanted to take a 3rd in this game, he should have done it 3 minutes ago. Because now all you have to do is you literally just push out with... You forgot stim and combat shield?
Yeah, I did.
It's not good. And no, that's really bad. That might lose you the game.
Yeah, possibly.
But yeah, you're dropping too, that's really good, because you know that he's on low tech, so he doesn't have mutas. So getting those dropships out and active on the map is, like, you can literally just keep those units alive forever, because he can't deal with the air.
Right.
So if you micro it correctly, then drops are so valuable.
This drop actually goes fairly well, but there's not a lot there.
I'm interested to see how this attack goes because you have tanks. Like,
yeah.
If you focus the Banelings, like that's going to be the difficult part.
So here's the funny part. All right, so I'm all tanked up here at my ramp. He's getting ready to Baneling bust here, and then I'm doing this drop over here. So here, unpause it.
Game resumed.
So watch the drop. He's not going to attack during this drop. So I send the drop in. Blah 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 blah. Yeah. And
get those drones.
Yeah, it's fine. You know, it's good. He pulls his whole army back, right? Like he pulls his entire army back, which is what you think. You think you want that, but I'm not seeing any of this. So this is the point where I fucking empty the bunkers, salvage the bunkers, move out, try to take my 3rd as his army moves back, right? So instead of having that sweet tank position, like nice tank position, all that ready to go to defend, I move out. Like it happens any moment here, and I'm just like, oh, fuck. Like here we go. See, I'm like, well, I guess he's not Baneling busting. I'm gonna move out, you know?
Yeah, that drop was actually about the worst thing that could have happened.
Yeah, the drop was the worst thing I could have done. Yeah, because instead of pulling
really
back,
the reaction it elicited.
Yeah, like that's something I would do. Pull my whole fucking army back, you know, like.
You can still hold this, dude. Like.
Yeah, no, I believe I can, but I don't.
Honestly, like you act like it's over, but you've still got a good army.
Yeah.
You don't have any upgrades though.
No.
I mean, you kind of have upgrades. You got like.
I got upgrade-ish, you know. I'm a little upgrade-ish.
You just now start that. See, now we talk about it and you start the armory. It's like you're listening.
Yeah, it's true.
Maybe not.
So, here's the other funny part. So, like, I don't see anything other than this overlord, this overseer hatching.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, oh, I'm gonna grab my marines and go kill that. Because I don't see this behind it. It's fine, it goes okay, but then I see them coming and I'm like, oh shit. So I try the split here. And, you know, it's not great. And, yeah, that happened. So...
Yeah, you didn't, you gotta focus the bandings with the tanks, otherwise they're useless. Right. Like, you have to have the tanks on separate hotkey. Right. But yeah, your position kind of fucked you on that one.
Yeah.
Make sure you're sending out, like, a Marine or two from time to time, just to, like, have as a spotter. It's a really big deal in TBT, too, because positioning is everything in those engagements. So, just from time to time, like, take one Marine from your army and spin it and run it out, and see what you see. Okay, so what I want to do is play this back from here. And I'm going to play off of his third base, like his newly hatching third base, and I want you to try and move out and defend that third base again.
Okay.
And I'm going to try and harass you with what he's currently got.
Okay.
Alright, let's try this. I need to change my keys. Okay. Ready?
Yep.
Add-on complete.
Oh, it remembers my hotkeys.
Yeah. You should be like perfectly back in the game.
Mineral field completed.
I can't build here. Ready for dust off.
Okay, supply block is shit. What the fuck?
This better be good.
Not enough minerals.
It's go time. Engineering has
Mineral field depleted.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
Awaiting order. Ready for dust off. SCV ready. Armed and ready. This vessel. Let's have a blast. How's that for wood? I'm waiting on you. Scanning battlefield conditions. Order acknowledged. Combat. What's our target? Ready for dust off. This been waiting on you.
Upgrade complete.
State your time. Ready. You gonna give me? Awaiting orders. Orders.
Research complete.
Oh shit.
Armed and ready. It's go time. What's going on? I can't build here. Ready. SCV ready. Go ahead. Who wants some? Are you? By the number. Go. Ready for dust off.
Mineral field additional supply depots required.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Additional supply depots required.
Sure thing. SCV ready. I can't build here.
Research complete.
Awaiting orders. Speak up! We could use some help here. Armed and ready. SCV ready.
Nice scan. Sell my entire army.
Mineral field depleted.
We could use some help here. What's our target?
Woo!
Don't leave me hanging. Been waiting on you.
Where's the emergency? Will do, Command.
Engineering at your disposal. This better be good. Oh, it's on.
Mineral field depleted.
Command.
Now what?
By the numbers, boys. Armed and ready. Outstanding. Oh yeah, this better be good.
Waiting on you. Understood. Life flight's here. Loud and clear. Talk to me. I heard that. Picking up or dropping off?
Armed and ready. Who wants some piece of me, boy? How's that for
Engineering at your disposal.
Now what? Acknowledged.
armed?
Talk to me. Somebody, get me out of this mess.
Piece of me.
No.
It's go time.
Mineral field depleted.
Picking up?
Ready for service.
This better be good. Go, go, go! 10-4. Been waiting. You gonna give me orders? Looking forward to it. Who wants some?
Ready for pickup?
You will help here, baby.
Job confirmed.
Armed? By the... This better be good.
Where's the emergency? In the pipe. Life flight's here. On my way. Acknowledged. Let's go. Here's your stop.
Who wants some? By the numbers. Go, go, go!
Command.
Oh, right. Bases.
Big job.
Upgrade complete.
Forgot about those things.
State
They're an
your
important
request.
aspect of the
going on?
game.
They're alright, I
You're
guess.
the boss. I'm in the rear. Here.
Okay, but
Move it.
Ready.
the fact that you were down
Our SCVs are under attack.
and sieged,
Underway.
let's see here.
You gonna give
Like, I
me
still
orders?
can't push into you. Like,
This vessel will
you're so secure right now.
Oh.
It's taken so long to macro up.
do battle.
Watch that. Yeah. This is so horrible.
No, 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 no.
Damn those hydras. I still got a good engagement on him, but you
Yeah.
still held that. Like, I sat there and macroed up for a bit, and you still held what I was throwing at you.
Right.
Huh?
So, okay. What do you have right now? Do you have a fourth base already made?
Coming.
I have...
Vesting
No.
Kaiser requires replacement.
Okay, a fourth CC should have been started, for sure.
I
Mineral
definitely
field depleted.
thought I did that, but apparently I didn't.
Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted.
Roger that.
Alright, I've got to start.
Now what?
It's about to get heavy. Oh, yeah. Armed and ready. Yes, sir. By the numbers. Gangway. Coming through. Can't wait.
Mineral field depleted.
Huh? Yo. It's your dime. You're the boss. Armed and ready.
Now what?
This better be good. A piece of me, boy. Oh, it's on. Been waiting on. Go ahead. Who wants some?
Go on.
You gonna give me
Mineral
orders?
field depleted.
Ready for dust off. Life flight's here.
Gangway. Coming through. By the numbers, boy.
Mineral field depleted.
This better be good. Looking forward to it. Will do. Who wants? You gonna give me arm gangway? Coming through. It's go time.
Vesting Kaiser exhausted.
Oh, it's all about to get heavy. Go, go, go! This better be good.
is under attack.
Want a piece of me, boy?
Just say
About to get heavy. Sure thing. Got a whole lot of armed and ready. By the numbers, boys. Speak up! You gonna get been waiting on. Who wants some? This better be good. Of course. Outstanding. It's on. Sure. Been waiting on you. This better be good. Who wants? You gonna give me orders? I'm on it. Got it. Been waiting on you. Go, go, go!
Oh shit!
Upgrade complete.
Boom, baby! Who wants some?
That was the perfect reaction.
By the numbers, boys. Armed and ready.
Yori.
I tried so hard.
This vessel requires
Oh, shit.
assistance.
Hello, giant clump of units I left back in my natural. Fuck!
Should we retry that engagement with the entire army?
Forward to it. Who wants
Yeah,
some?
that was good though. You
No, I'll be
like
alright, I'll be alright.
Ready for dust off.
Mineral field completed.
Armed and ready. Aye, aye, sir. Looking forward to it. It's go time. Been waiting
I keep
on
trying to chrono boost shit, and it's really depressing whenever I can't.
Yeah, Zerg should probably have that.
Talk
That would be
to
so
me.
cool and so overpowered.
Mineral field depleted.
We could use some help here.
Oh god. Oh god.
I feel you.
I wasn't watching.
It's about to get heavy. Gangway, coming through. Been waiting on.
Just say when.
That's fine.
Add-on complete.
Ready for dust off.
I'm in deep. We could use some help here. Armed and ready.
I've never seen this. Never been with my army.
Where?
Add-on, your forces are under attack.
This better be good. It's go time. We could use some help here.
Yeah, if I don't want to drop.
Talk to me.
Ready to blunder. Go, go, go!
Our SCVs are under attack.
Oh, what the fuck?
This better be good.
Raven online.
You want a piece of me, boy? It's go time. I'm on it.
Where's the emergency? Loud and clear. Understood.
Gangway, coming through.
Oh, it's on. Go on.
Our SCVs are under attack.
This better
Hate you.
be good. Uh-huh. In the rear with the gear. We could use some help here.
Somebody, get me
Gas
out of this
Gaza
mess.
exhausted.
Ready for service.
By the numbers, boy. This better be good.
Not enough energy.
It's about to get heavy. Who wants some?
Order accepted.
Base is under attack. Under attack.
By the numbers, boy.
Upgrade complete.
Indeed.
Upgrade complete.
Ah, the fungal!
God, I'm lagging so bad. Computer apparently can't, or network can't handle Skype and game too. Damn, that's strong.
Go time. Believe it. All about that. Certainly. Victory.
Oh man, those are mine.
Been waiting on.
The Marines.
I was like, oh, I have 4 Marines right there. Cool.
Gangway.
Sad thing.
Ready to raise some hell.
Did I just make Hellions? Okay.
You gonna give me?
You only have minerals?
No, I think I just hit the wrong hotkey.
Ready for dust off.
This better be by the number. Who wants
Nah, dude, I'm
some?
on like at least 30 bases.
Where's the emergency?
If not more.
Oh!
Fuck.
No, don't burn! Oh my fucking
Being
dog!
guided exhausted.
What happened?
My planetary
Mineral
fortress
field
at my third
depleted.
just burns to the ground.
It's rough, man.
Yeah. It is rough.
Get heavy.
Not enough minerals.
Time to waste it.
Go.
Fuck, swarm hosts.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. It's kind of
Mineral
cool when
field
rounds do that
depleted.
thing.
Armed and ready. Get heavy. Boom, baby.
Jesus!
Not enough energy.
By the
You
number,
can't break it,
boys.
dude.
I can't break it.
Yes, sir. Been waiting on you.
Say the word.
Not enough minerals. Mineral field
Get
depleted.
heavy. What's going on?
Oh, okay.
This better be good. Armed and ready. You want a piece of me, boy? It's go time.
Mineral field depleted.
Kaboom, baby! Let's have a You got it. Been waiting on you. By the numbers, boys.
Mineral field depleted. Not enough minerals.
Oh, yeah. By the numbers, boys. Hit it! You got it. Got it. Looking forward to it.
Not enough
Me,
minerals.
boy. Kaboom, baby!
Not enough minerals.
Will do.
God.
Not enough energy.
Got a whole lot of luck.
By the numbers, boys. I'm on it. I feel you.
It's on. Time's a wasting.
Mineral field depleted. Not enough minerals. Mineral field depleted.
Oh, yeah. Aye, sir. Of course. Looking forward to it. Armed and ready.
Not enough minerals.
Let's rock.
Your forces are under attack.
Nice.
I feel you.
North base is under attack.
We can use some help here. Yes, sir. Who wants some? You gonna give me orders? Let's have a blast. Outstanding.
Base.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh fuck. Oh, no, that's bad. Okay. Alright.
Keep your
I
shirt
still have
on.
some stuff alive, you suck.
Ugh.
Your forces are under attack.
Gangway.
Base is under attack.
By the numbers, boys. This better be good. Affirmative.
Oh, I didn't kill
Understood.
this. Oh god. Oh fuck.
Alright.
Alright, well, I felt like maybe we got like too into it and we were supposed to just kind of redo that engagement a few times. But yeah,
Definitely did happen. But we can watch that replay and then we can
yeah.
talk about all of the engagements that happened. And maybe we can go over a couple of those engagements as well.
Does it save the replay of us playing just now?
It should. It should.
Let me check it out.
Yep. On Derelict Watcher.
Yeah. Alright.
But yeah, so now we can go back over like the ones where like I pulled you into that choke kind of.
Yeah.
and you kind of see that, like, the difference that all of those made. Because, I mean, you had, like, a really strong contain, and what I was going to try and do is, like, bust you with whatever I could, but you were able to just hold it off. Like, you were able to take that third so easily, and I think if you took your fourth as well, and planetary it up, like, I would have been so far behind.
Right. Yeah, I kind of felt like I was playing okay there, but...
Yeah, you were. Like, you had really good army control, and you didn't overextend. Like, you didn't take any engagements you didn't need to, and that was a big problem years before.
Right.
So... Okay. But yeah, sorry about that. We can just...
No, it's cool. It's just, you know, it was like dead. We were so focusing so much we weren't talking a whole lot.
Yeah. I do forget sometimes that we are broadcasting, because I'm trying to make it like a lesson would be, and sometimes lessons are like that.
No, I understand it. It's not Carnegie Hall, it's 9 people, but, you know, it's cool. It's fine.
It is still important. At least we came back to it, and now we're back. We're alive, guys, I promise. Okay, so let's skip fast.
Yeah, I wish you could just click forward in replays. You have to actually just watch through to it.
It is quite unfortunate. Okay. Yeah, so the position that you set up on the low ground with the tanks in the back, and then your army poking and scouting for the tanks essentially was great. And I couldn't push into that. I even macroed up for a little bit and tried to get like a decent amount of roaches, and you were extremely secure. Okay, so these Hellions.
Yeah, but that you know, that peace of mind though, like you were no longer an unknown. You know, like I knew the benefit I had in this game that I didn't have in the real game was I didn't know if he was even going to keep making roaches. I didn't know if he was going to muta. You know, I didn't.
Yeah.
So I was comfortable in my position there, where I was like kind of turtled up and you couldn't push in, and I took my third. In a real game, I'd be worried about other shit. You know.
Yeah. No. Absolutely. And the thing you need to start doing to prepare yourself for moving out and things like that is scouting first, and really getting an idea of exactly what it is he is doing. Because now you get out here and you scout around. Like before, you kind of got out and you just like sat there and you pushed. Like, but here you knew that there was that potential for a threat, and so you moved that marine out. You moved, your entire army out and cleared a big area, and then sieged your tanks.
Right.
You can move that rally point up as well a little bit sooner.
Yeah.
But there you go. Yeah. So already much better, because you can see like all that he's got, and like this was literally like right after I took control and like droned up a little bit was 20 roaches. Let's see here.
It's
35 roaches and some banelings. Like with the army you've got, he's not doing anything, so you're completely safe to take that base and then start another CC immediately.
Right. I guess
even if he did make an entire like new wave, like you've got that position now, and that's the important part.
I guess
those tanks are a little bit forward though.
That's that presence of mind, knowing that you're safe and that you can take another CC. That's just a matter of scouting and knowing what potential power he has at this moment. Where in the real game I didn't. I had no idea if he had 1 base, 4 bases.
And that's the thing, is you're just now getting out and dropping, and you definitely could have been doing that earlier because you had those metadats out. So you had the potential to know all of these things as well, but you can also infer a lot of that as well. Because you know that he committed a lot again to those units in the early game, and you were able to get a fast third CC and hold it off. So that puts you way ahead in terms of macro, because you were as greedy as possible in terms of your economy, and then he was as greedy as possible in terms of his army. And that really puts you into a really advantageous position whenever you held that attack.
Right.
So there's a lot of like inferential knowledge that you get throughout the game, as well as just like pure scouting knowledge.
Sure.
It's just learning to recognize those things as well.
Yeah, that's definitely a big part of it. It's tough.
But yeah, like your problem is already clear. Like that 5,400 minerals, and it's just kind of like not knowing exactly how to transition into that super late game. Because your mid game macro has gotten a lot better, and like your production facilities are actually on point, and they're like what they're supposed to be, and they're in fairly good numbers.
Right.
I think you just need to work on that transition into the late game.
So what late game stuff would you start doing? Like just taking a lot of CCs, getting
your entire third base right now could essentially be command centers. Like you could put 30 more command centers around that one of your third.
Yeah, a ton of
throw down
turrets.
like 6 barracks in the middle of the map, like kind of where your army's at. Planetary, that top base. Like you literally just take everything.
Yeah, but you don't. In going this bio build, you wouldn't like start putting down like starports with tech labs and maybe like a fusion core, stuff like that. You wouldn't go like tier 3.
Late game, like, because you're not really going into late game yet.
So,
you're going into it's hard to
maybe mass ravens or something. I don't know.
Yeah, that would be optimal for like the end game.
Right.
But late game is more of just like the like post 20-minute mark.
Sure.
So when you're going to be trying to deal with hive tech and stuff like that, because you still have ultras to get through if the Zerg player is going what he should be going.
Yeah.
So you need to like really mass up that bio, get like a good strong marauder count with a lot of tech lab barracks, and then if it gets to that point in the late game where he's going like brood board, like some crazy composition, you can transition to mass raven, but it's not really that great of a transition to do immediately.
Just stick with bio until I see what I need Raven, like what I need. Okay.
Yeah. Because the thing with Ravens too is it's not mineral intensive, it's really gas intensive.
Sure.
So you need to have like, at least 3 more bases worth of gas being churned constantly for you to be able to pump those Ravens out like you need.
Okay.
I mean, because you have you still have quite a bit of gas.
Yeah. Pretty good amount, yeah.
Okay. And so let's see if there are any other good engagements we can look at here. Because we're both max, so these will be good to look at. Okay, so I come over here and throw some banelings away on rocks like an idiot. You drop me, this is good. You at least force some multitasking. I was definitely expecting like a planetary there. That would have been a good place to start defending it.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so let's see.
As you can see, if you see on my map, those guys are all building CCs that you just killed.
Okay, so that was good.
Game paused.
Sorry.
Game resumed.
Okay, look at your bio.
Yeah.
Like, if you pay close attention to the way like the movements of the army, like the individual units themselves, you can see that a lot of your units are running back and forth.
Right.
So let's look at it.
Resumed.
I'm just hovering like right over top of your army. All right. So I come in here. You immediately pulled everything back.
Yeah.
You still haven't split. And you needed to do that first. Like you kind of like ball everything up first, and then you're going to split it.
Yeah.
I think if you just immediately move into like the split motion instead of balling it first, it would be really beneficial for you.
Yeah.
Because you're still not split, yeah.
No, I come up really bad here.
Because if you had a good arc on that, like and you kept those siege links like way in the back of the arc, I think that engagement would have gone way better for you. Because we're even on up here. It's like there's no reason for me to have done as much damage right before.
Right.
Okay.
Game paused.
So if we want, we can jump back in really quick and do one engagement.
Let's do that.
Okay.
So when I see you coming, I'm going to just try and set up a split from the direction you're coming in.
Yes.
I'm not,
Okay.
Game paused.
So there we go.
Alright.
Ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Somebody, get me out of this mess.
Who wants some? Been waiting. Armed and by the numbers.
Oh shit. So much better. So much better.
Right. Yeah.
Look at that. You stomped over that.
Right. Wow. That's a big difference.
Orders received.
Yeah. And that's all. Like that's what I'm saying too. Is it's those. Okay, we've got a.
Right.
But yeah, like that's the difference that makes. Like all I had to tell you to do was just split your army up, don't ball it up, and like that was the difference it made in that fight. Is that you were 3 times cost efficient, as opposed to the initial.
I had about triple the stuff left over. Yeah.
Okay.
And it's just it's so hard to remember that in the heat of battle, though, man. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I'm just like one right click away. I'm scared of things killing me, and then
Yeah, you have to remember, like, even if you have less units than him, you always want to try and be cost efficient with whatever you have, and balling is never good. So, like, you just have to break that habit of wanting to like click everything together and move it away, and instead think like, all right, it's time to be cost efficient. Like, let's go, and like split your units up and try and get as much surface area as you can.
Right.
Yeah, because I mean, playing scared is a big mental thing because it keeps you from macroing.
Yeah.
It keeps you like scared in terms of micro engagements. Like, you can't have that mentality when you go about it. You just got to be like, you know what? I've been macroing hard. I'm maxed. Like, I've got a strong army.
Yeah.
I can use this. Like, I can do it.
Yeah, they're this this enigmatic threat out on the map. You got to just. It's so hard to remember. They're just another player. You know. They're just like they're under the same limitations of money and time as you. You know.
Exactly. Yeah. And they're a human being. Like, they're probably stressed too and forgetting stuff.
And they're in the same league as you, probably.
Yeah, exactly. Like, in this case, like, yeah, you were probably a little bit scared because I'm
Right.
like, you know, leagues above. But playing somebody your own, like, don't be scared of them, man. Think about like crushing the mood. Like, you want to go 10-0 on ladder. You don't want to like. You know, you're the king of that gold league, whatever.
Yeah.
You're diamond, bro. Show those gold leagues.
Yeah, that's true. I'm with the riffraff down here, and I.
Dude, I tell you what, with playing Protoss, I dropped down some leagues, and I've been running into some diamond players,
Yeah.
and they do the goofiest shit that is so annoying.
Yeah.
And I feel for you.
Yeah. Well.
But, okay. What do you? Because we can do that again, like, and not play another game, obviously, but like watch another replay and then, like, redo one of the engagements.
Sure.
Or we could go on and we could do like some ladder or some games with somebody from the audience, and then go over those. Or,
Yeah, I asked if anyone in the chat wanted to practice partner, but no one's.
I can probably find a practice partner.
Yeah, we should try that out. Here, let me ask this one. What opening are you doing in TBT? You've been
No, I have a TPT open for you. I gave you the Hellbat one, didn't
I think so, but I've still been doing that 3-tank push.
I? Hellbat drop.
Hellbat drop, right? Okay.
No, like, seriously though, if you have better map awareness than your opponent, you're gonna win the game. It's like plain and simple. But since it's gonna be getting a nerf, I wouldn't like recommend practicing it. Like, that's why I didn't want to play it. Is because I didn't feel like I was getting adequate practice in because bio was so weak. I would open, like, I'm trying to think, like 1-Rax Reaper into CC, and then go like double barracks before gas and just pump out some bio.
Yeah.
And get like stem and combat shield and then tech up to medevacs.
Just kind of play it like TVZ style?
Yeah, in a way. Or more like TVP.
Oh, okay. TVP. All right.
Although you're doing the 1-1-1 in TVP, aren't you?
Yeah.
Okay. So not like Did you play bio in TVP before?
No, I was all mech in Wings of Liberty.
Well, then I'll have to show you that, but we
mech,
can do that today if you want. I can teach you that bio.
Well, we got about an hour 15 minutes. Let's try a match against this guy I just invited. You can make it. I made you party leader.
Okay, cool. Map preference? Anybody?
He doesn't care.
Okay. What race?
I think he's Zerg.
Cool. I'm gonna put you guys on. I'm gonna put you in Red City.
Okay.
I'm really, really, really happy that they're including these maps in the ladder pool.
Yeah, I actually think that other map, the what is it called, like Sky Core Hall or
Core Hall Sky.
Yeah, I think
Sky.
that map is really cool.
It's a Kespa.
Kespa map, yeah.
It's a GSL Kespa.
Oh
map.
yeah, okay. I think that map has like some really, really interesting new stuff going on in it. You know.
It does. It does indeed. I think they need to force cross spawn on it, but
yeah, I agree with that. Yeah,
like
it's weird when one is in the corner and one is But I love all the destructible terrain and all the weird angles. It's fun.
The new iteration of Newkirk Precinct or whatever.
Yeah.
Without the watchtower and like the more open mid is actually really cool.
Yeah, I like it, and I like that big Terran emblem in the middle.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, it's cool.
Oh well, I tried to make an SCV there. Didn't work for me. Okay.
In the rear.
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready. Bad news.
Okay. So, you gonna go with 14cc?
Sure. That's what I'm comfortable with right now.
This is a great map for 14cc on.
Right.
Bad news.
Although I actually got really unlucky and 14cc on this map and got scouted first the other day.
Oh yeah.
Pissed me off
That
because
sucks.
TV ready.
he pulled another drone to
What's going
attack
on?
SCVs last time.
That's what's about to happen to me.
Ah, you
Nah,
scared
he
me.
was-
Especially since Kilmo's watching the
Not
stream.
enough minerals.
He doesn't know where you are yet.
TV ready. Scared me.
If he does that, he's gonna lose because you're better than that.
Well, yeah. I mean, clearly.
Huh? What's the... Huh? Huh?
Additional supply depots required.
And then SCV goes back to 9. Good, good, good. Have you gotten fairly comfortable with the CC first opening? Because I know you were talking about before you didn't really do them that often.
Yeah, I'm a little more comfortable
Bad
with it for
news?
sure.
It's a fantastic opening to get comfortable with because
What's
it
going
is
on?
the best way to improve because it forces you into the mid game every game.
Right.
Like if you open CC first, you are not playing for a win in the early game.
Right.
Well, butter my
It's
biscuit.
Oops.
yeah, it's a little early. I think the mid game is like
Not enough
maybe my best
minerals.
part of the game. I'm not saying it's good, but it's definitely like my better part of the
Not
game.
enough
And I don't know, I
minerals.
think it's fun too.
Yeah, because the mid game it gives you enough time to like hit all of your timings correctly and like get your production up on time and like actually come out ahead if you're a better player.
What's
If you go too early in the game, like anybody can make a 10 pool, you know, anybody can 12-12. Like it's not hard. So if you take people into the mid game, it's really turning into like, all right, are you a better player than me? Like, have you hit your timings? Are you going to use more units more cost efficiently than I am? Like,
Right.
and that's where you start to really improve. Good gas timing, dude. I'm glad we're hitting that
Are
consistently.
you glowing with pride?
TV ready.
I'm just saying, man. Some people don't get it, but
Yeah.
that's important.
You found me.
Go ahead. Huh?
It's gonna damage the shit out of my squad.
Yeah, fuck it. And I've got a little change that you can actually do with this build too. You can go 15 barracks instead of 16 barracks.
Oh really?
Bad news.
Okay, that'll help.
15 barracks lets you, like, you know what I was telling you to cut that last SCV before?
Yeah.
The 16 barracks isn't correct for that. It's 15 barracks, and you can cut the, like, you don't have to make the 19th SCV. You can start a marine, and then your orbital finishes, like, shortly after that. So it all times out really well.
Uh-huh.
You got an idle SCV, that's fine.
Oh.
That can
You scared
actually...
me.
So you should go scout with that SCV. 'Cause you haven't scouted yet.
Well,
And that's...
scouting's for noobs.
Upgrade complete.
So
Upgrade complete.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of agree. Flash is a new...
yeah.
What's going on?
Well, he doesn't scout that often.
No, that's true. He doesn't. He doesn't
But
need
you
to.
gotta remember that he's... You know when people used to think that Nesty was God?
Yeah.
They're gonna slowly start to learn that Flash is God.
Oh yeah, I've known that
Flash
since
doesn't
Brood
scout.
War, dude.
Oh yeah. I've known that since... I feel like I like was birthed with that.
With that knowledge.
Big job. What's
Uh,
going on?
the constant SCV production, like that at this point, that is pivotal. Like that is the most important thing you are doing is producing SCVs.
Right.
Yeah.
Are you gonna go through CC? Or are you gonna go?
Yeah, when the factory finishes, I'm gonna throw
That's right,
down.
bro.
SCV
That's
ready.
right.
That's the plan.
All right, wall that. Put another supply depot by that factory so that you can wall your ramp off entirely. Like with that SCV that just finished building the factory.
Oh shit, I think we're in the wrong spot.
And then you can swap that, throw a tech lab on that barracks, and you can throw that other command center. Start doing Hellions. Usually want to start the Hellions first, but
Right.
I mean, it's not, like, literally, it
What's
does,
going on?
it's okay.
Makes sense though. Yeah.
I mean, you could prioritize the command center to get, like, a faster economy, technically, but, the Hellions are just, like, you need them out as soon as possible. so.
Add-on complete.
I mean, you can start a Marine and then go double eBay right now. That tech lab, in the early game, the reason I get it is mostly just for roaches.
Yeah. Okay.
It's not necessarily to start stim or anything.
It's in case you need.
Like, don't start stim yet, because you're going to use that 200 gas for double upgrades. And you're going to take out the third gas, or a second and third gas right now as well. So one in your main, one in your main. You're a little oversaturated too. In your main, keep producing Hellions,
Ready to raise some
Nice. Okay, so move out with those 4 Hellions. Good.
Yeah, I just saw him, like, there he is.
So clear the watchtower first, and then find them. Always clear the watchtower first. SCVs, SCVs, SCVs. You can start stem now.
Bad news.
Orbital command, SCV.
Do this. Armed and SCV ready.
And I'm gonna get that starport, right?
Scared me.
No, you're gonna go barracks before stuff. Right?
Oh shit. Well,
But I mean, it's okay. Don't cancel it. Just keep building SCVs. You're oversaturated in your main. You need to pull like 5 SCVs from your main down to your natural.
oh my god, that's exactly how many I had selected.
You're still oversat. Now you need to rally your main to your natural, so you can put some SCVs in.
Smoking.
Don't let those Hellions die. Don't let those
Oh,
Hellions-
don't let the Hellions. Oh, don't let the Hellions.
Got it.
Oh, I
All day
see.
long.
Pull back with those Hellions. Pull back, what are you doing?
I wanted to kill drones.
No, they're not to, you don't want to attack with the Hellions, you just want to get map control.
Okay.
So, like, keeping the Hellions alive is more important than anything at this point. We need to throw down barracks right now, too.
Oh yeah.
Like, 4 barracks and armor.
Go ahead.
You need to throw a reactor on that starport, keep making marines, take your full
We hear
gas.
you.
Macro, 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 macro.
Yeah.
Ready.
I definitely let it slip there.
Huh? Yep.
That's Terran for you.
Bad news. Talk to me.
I was also talking to you.
I can't build here.
Yeah, armor, you got it?
Yeah.
All day long.
That's a decent time to one. It's not even
Hell
bad.
yeah.
Could have been better.
Piece of me, boy.
Supply depots, you need to push out and try and keep these third. Did you keep those Hellions alive? Nice. Surprising.
Working on it. It is surprising.
Burn rubber.
This is literally the longest any of my Hellions have ever lived.
Oh, well then you're doing something wrong with this build.
Yeah, well, I always try to go kill drones.
Yeah, don't.
Add-on.
You wanna just try and kill some wings if they poke out and then
Research
take the watchtower. Like those Hellions are definitely cost efficient though. Like, that was good. He chased for too long. So keep pumping. 2-2. Sorry.
I got it.
Take your third. Like, push out now.
Okay.
Keep pumping marines, combat shield, start pumping
I
medevacs.
see what it does.
Coming through. I'm waiting on you.
Add-on.
SCV ready.
Combat shield,
Oh, right. Combat shield.
SCV ready.
medevacs,
Armed and ready.
and then medevacs. There we go.
SCV ready.
Took out some reactors. Okay, that's cool. You can pump some marauders too.
Complete.
Like, pump a bunch of marines and some marauders. And you need to get out of the map with a drop. Like, the drop right now is going to be your scouting.
Okay.
So keep building supply depots. Keep building
Additional
supply depots.
supply.
Oh, no.
SCV ready.
I did it.
Uh,
It happened.
yeah, I guess you really didn't need the middle right there. Transfer some SCVs to your third. Take all your gases too.
Good.
You're really low on gas. So take the gas at your natural, and then take double gas at your free.
Affirmative.
Units. You have a bunch of idle barracks in your main.
Be in the rear with the
All of your production was idle.
Yeah.
SCV
Definitely.
ready.
It's definitely true.
Ready for pickup?
Okay. Depots, so you don't have to call down more.
What's going on? Huh?
You got some SCVs in your main that are perfect for them. There you go. Throw down like 2 more too, or like 4 more even.
I'm
Yeah.
going.
It's so
At this
many.
point, it doesn't matter.
That's a
Oh,
negatory.
and you still not scouted them, so guess what is incoming?
Munis?
I don't know, man, but it could be. I'm not saying it is, but it is.
Could use some help
Yeah.
here.
Our SCVs are under attack.
Well,
This better
well,
be
crap.
You move those SCVs, like, you've got marines to deal with it. Attack those marines.
some.
I'm trying.
Rally to your main. Mass marines. Oh, they're all trapped behind those barracks.
Get me out of this
Oh,
mess.
Yeah, that sucks. I just noticed that too.
okay. So this game, your scouting was kind of lackluster. You never threw out a stand, you didn't drop, so you didn't know.
I was mid-drop when it happened.
Our
Okay.
SCVs are
They
under
need to just be
attack.
a little bit earlier. But yeah, still, like, you kind of need to have those preemptive turrets out. And you've actually killed quite a few of these mutas, so you're still in a good position. So keep making. So take another command center and make some more barracks.
hear something burning. Oh, okay. We're all right. Like my... It sounded like my grandpa. What the hell's burning? What'd you burn, woman? Oh, God. Okay.
SCV ready.
Jesus Christ,
This
I
better
can't
be
spell.
good.
Okay, macro. Think like, okay, you're routed to your main now. You need to pull those units to your third or something.
Oh, shit. Get all those
Armed and ready.
Keep macroing.
Base
Build
is
more
under
barracks.
attack.
Ooh,
Hold
throw
on,
those
back.
Our
mines.
SCVs are under
You got a good
attack.
position. You're gonna try to
Oh,
suck
he's
off.
gonna blow up. He's gonna blow up. Oh, yeah.
You ate him alive in that fight. But
Now
Erling is
what?
killing your CC then.
Oh, fuck.
No.
Send my
Just
entire
send
army.
Stem a couple mines. Don't send your entire army. Correct the mistake.
Talk about the mistake? Oh, God. I
still taking
boxed. Oh, my God. Let's not talk about that.
By the
Right?
Alright,
numbers.
borrow those mines. You need to be dropping too. All this time, no matter what he's doing, you need to be dropping him.
I feel ya.
And I know that's like, it's easier said than done, but
Get heavy.
it's the truth.
Why
I know,
not?
yeah. It is the truth. I know.
Armed and ready.
You need more barracks, like, a lot more barracks.
That's true.
Who wants some?
You kind of built your supply depots weird, so you don't have much space in your
Yeah,
main.
yeah. I've got some awkward spaces here.
Build them at your third base. Or even down, like,
Are under attack.
at your natural or something. Yeah, that's a good place, sort of. Or you're gonna cut that path
By the
off,
numbers, boys.
and now his mutos are gonna
Gangway. Come
harass that base. You need to push now. You need to, like, do
Base
something.
is under attack.
You're almost to 3-3, and that's good. Like, the fact that you survived this long, because you're about to get really cost efficient. So go for a 3-3 timing. Like, try and max out and attack him with 3-3.
That's negatory. It's blocked.
Marines, you need more Marines. You have a lot of marauders.
Wait.
And you don't have many medevacs either.
Yeah.
And you have 2 idle ones down at your newest base.
Oh, yeah.
Mineral
Yeah.
field depleted.
Looking forward to a gangway.
So only make
Mineral
Marines.
field depleted.
Like, or well, I mean,
Mineral
Yeah,
field
the
racks.
depleted.
Go.
and you're gonna unburrow all your mines, and you're gonna go for a big timing.
Our
Ooh,
SCVs
that was good.
are
Go
under attack.
defend that.
I'm going.
Ooh, shit. Your mines killed your SUVs.
That sucks.
It's alright. You gotta get going though.
Of course.
That 3-3 timing is fast approaching,
You gonna give me orders?
which means it is fast to
Upgrade.
discipline.
Mineral field depleted.
Alright, your window is now. You have to like end the game essentially.
Mineral field depleted.
Oh shit! No.
Oh, God!
I didn't even see him.
Every Marine just died.
Complete.
Keep macroing. You gotta.
But I'm so sad.
You can still win this. Keep macroing. Like when I say like you have to do it now, like you gotta beat the parade push across.
You gonna give me orders? This better be good.
Keep
Been
macroing.
waiting
You got
on
it. Turn that. You gotta finish that command center that's down there at your newest base. It never finished. And you can.
Fuck.
You got a bunch of idle ass SCVs and a lot of idle SCVs at
By
your
the numbers,
third.
boys. Orders
Throw those
received.
zones.
Armed and ready.
All your production is misrallied too, so it's all like bundled up around the barracks.
You gonna give me who wants some?
Yes.
Armed
Like you have a
and
full
ready.
control group.
That's fine. This better be good. Outstanding.
You got a
Ready
lot
for
in your
pickup?
man still.
Do I
On
think,
my
A
way.
lot.
do you think maybe
By the
they'd be
numbers,
useful? Or?
boys.
Yeah, probably.
Ah! You scared me. You gonna give me orders?
Somebody, get me out of this.
Oh, God.
Been
This game's a
waiting on
mess.
This game is quite a mess.
Oh, my God. This game is a
under attack.
mess.
Our SCVs
Holy
are
shit,
under
what was I
attack.
doing?
I couldn't.
Oh, here, have all my SCVs. Here you go.
Oh.
Here you go. Here's a present. Please enjoy it. Here, Baneling. There you go.
Well, butter my
Fuck.
by the numbers.
Alright.
This
So,
better be
do you want to move on to the next game? Or
No!
do we finish this one?
Fuck this guy.
your thing. Will do.
Let me just go die real quick.
You gonna give me orders?
Oh, right when I unburrow. Yay.
Oh, this has been your game, man. I tell you what.
base is under attack.
Ready for dust off.
Fuck.
So salty.
I'm salty.
So salty.
Everything, like, I thought I started okay, and then just
You did. You started
panic
with it.
happened, and everything wrong ever happened. Oh my god.
Yeah, you were actually doing really well. You had like more workers active and better upgrade spending and
Yeah.
fairly better resource collection rate. Your army value was always lower though. Like your macro was just not where it needed to be in the army department.
Yeah.
You do need to be more aggressive. Like that's what I was telling you, like to get out with those drops and scout, because like the second that he hits you with mutas that you don't see, you're stuck in your base. Like you're scared of mutas then.
Right.
But if you're ready for them and you're prepared, then like those mutas are deflected and it's done and it's over with, and you can like continue that game. But if you get suppressed by those mutas, like he was on like 6 or 7 bases at the end of that game.
Yeah, I believe it.
So
He was calm. I was not.
he was.
Yeah.
It was his game to lose.
He
So
felt just fine. Yeah.
you've got to get out and get a little more active and like keep those Hellions alive and like poke around with him and see if he's going like Ling Bane or if he's going Roaches or if he's going, you know, like he doesn't have a lot of units but he has a lot of Queens. Like so you can tell his army composition too with those Hellions. Like that's what they're there for. They're not to like throw away to kill a couple drones or anything. Like they're for valuable scouting information.
Right.
And then you need to start dropping a little bit sooner. Like get those medevacs more active and like even if you're gonna lose them, like you're probably gonna get them there before mutas first off, so you're gonna have a hard time killing them. And even if you do end up losing the medevac, like if you get some scouting information on top of like a couple drone kills, like that's not bad. Like scouting information is worth quite a bit.
Yeah.
So just get more active and like you gotta pull him a little bit more because he's pulling you a lot.
Let's try and do the thing now where you coach somebody and I watch and laugh and feel good about myself. Let's have the Schadenfreude hour, shall we? Yeah, I asked in chat. Earlier there were some people saying they wanted to hop in, so hopefully they're still around.
We will see. And we can get him on in Skype too. That way
Yeah,
it's
for sure.
interesting. You been watching many streams lately?
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, the chat's open, Devon. Yeah, I basically just watch Select. Like, I think I'm in love with him. Like,
He's very, very good.
he's just so good.
His army movement is what is extremely good about him. Like he can macro well, of course. Like he's a GM level player, but the way that he can like get himself in these positions is phenomenal because he just finds the perfect one and sits himself into it, and he's like, "All right, I win. Like, have fun." And I wish I was that good or that intelligent, more so. Yeah, if anybody doesn't want one, we can just play another game, but the bot does.
The bot. What's your BattleNet thingy? That's cool.
NT, perfect, dude.
That works.
We've been talking about Terran all night.
Yeah, that's the whole deal. Yeah, and DuPont, you can look for it on your friends list, I think. Steezy D. That's what they call me. Steezy D. Steezy D, and then I need your character code. Oh, do you have Skype? I don't know what that means. Oh, hold on. Got it.
Give me 1 second, I'll be right back.
All right, cool. So that last game, see, there's one thing in StarCraft that will make me just like my nerves, like all the nerve endings in my fingers explode with electricity, and my mind melts, and I have several different kinds of strokes in my brain, and that's Mutalisk. Like as soon as I hear that noise, I might as well just like throw the keyboard like directly into the wall because it's going to be just as helpful as me trying to fight them. I don't know. If I remember them. Oh, you don't need a webcam, bro. You just need, Skype. Here, I'll add this guy too. Griff, I'm gonna try and do a lesson with this guy since you're Diamond League, and I'm Diamond League. It'll give it a little more variety, as far as the lessons go. Because it's not just about me, Yeah, you were in Master League at some point, so yeah.
All right. So,
Yeah, this guy.
does he have Skype?
Yeah, I guess he's got Skype. I don't know. I might. Let me see. Yeah. Logan, next time we do this, it might be a little smoother if, like, you kind of, while we're doing the first part of the show, you kind of, like, recruit someone, like, from the chat while we're doing it to hop in and get lessons. That would be helpful. I didn't think about it.
That would be really cool.
Yeah.
Sorry, dude. Jagger, if you should see my record in Masters. It's pretty horrible right now.
I was in Master League in Wings of Liberty for about 4 days. I went up there, I got to like rank 94, and then I got demoted. Yeah.
Yeah, my Protoss needs some buffing up.
Yeah. You know what? And during Wings of Liberty, I actually switched to Protoss for like 4 or 5 months just to try
Everybody
it.
does, man.
Just to try it, Like, it's kind of like you're experimenting in college, and like, this Protoss dude is your roommate, and he's like, "Hey, why don't you give me a try?" And Taro Adun, and you're like, I mean, I guess I'll give it a go, but it just wasn't for me,
Yeah. It's it feels like dabbling on the dark side sometimes.
Yeah.
But it's a very versatile race, and there's a lot that you can make happen very quickly.
Yeah.
And so I like the fact that you can get up to like high tech very quickly, or you can get up to like really high upgrades really quickly. And you can prioritize a lot of things, and it plays out in a fun way. But yeah.
Yeah. You know what it was? Like, I didn't have those timings down, I never, like my Terran timings, especially in Wings of Liberty, I was very comfortable with them, but I never took the time to actually, like, get comfortable with Protoss timings, so.
Yeah, things are a little bit different.
Yeah, for sure. Plus, why I like Terran? It's very simple, it's kind of like whatever, but not having to worry about which pieces of ground I can put buildings on, Like, I can just put it anywhere, it's fine.
This is true. This is true. The power is kind of a weird concept, but I don't know. It forces you to SimCity, and that's kind of cool.
Yeah, it does. All right, man. I don't know where this guy's deal is.
We can always just do another game, and he can get everything set up and ready. And
yeah, let's watch over a replay real quick.
Let's do that.
TVP or something.
Completely down with that.
Because we haven't even looked at a Protoss today. Here's a Protoss game. I don't know. Oh, could you make me party leader?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
We'll watch it on this map, since I think this map's going to be kind of talked about a lot, I guess,
Which one?
Sky Island.
Yeah.
Talk about some stuff on it. Oh, you might want to kick that dude that I was practicing with. I think he's AFK.
You're a party leader now.
Oh, that's right.
Cool.
Alright.
Let's check this out. So has that opening been working well for you? Like, have you been having success with it?
The 12 racks, 12 gas?
Yeah.
Yeah, actually it has. I've been winning a lot more TVPs since I started doing it.
It's really strong. You get the Reaper out fairly early, and I mean, a lot of players are going to be a little bit late with their timings since they're lower league, so
Right.
it's pretty potent.
It is. I need to be better about keeping that goddamn thing alive.
Yeah, I mean, because that's the value in it too. Is like,
Yeah.
you can kill those probes, but it's more important for scouting in the mid game.
You might kill one or two, you know? It's
Yeah.
not really worth the risk, but I still keep trying. I don't know. I don't know what my deal is, man.
Yeah, you can poke in and like try and kill one
Yeah.
or so, but you just have to be careful after that.
Yeah, for sure. As soon as the stalkers are just so goddamn fast.
They are. They are. But have you been having success with the follow-up drop at all?
Yeah, actually. I don't know. I don't remember this game. I don't know if I actually do it this game.
Okay.
But yeah, no, it's been working well. I think it's you get those widow mines in their base, and they might have an observer, and if they do, it's probably not at home. You know.
Yeah.
So. Haha! You tried, but you failed. That's right. To get my SCV, bastard. I hate when people kill my SCVs so much. It hurts.
It's a pain in the ass to say the least.
It hurts me. It hurts my.
I was actually I played a Grandmaster Zerg for like 15 games in a row. Last season, I don't know. But he pulled a drone every single game to harass SCVs with, like.
And it probably was
the most annoying.
Was a good idea. You know?
It was. He got quite a bit out of it, but it was a 9 drone every game that he played.
That doesn't work as well on 4-player maps, but yeah.
No, unfortunately not.
Yeah. So yeah.
Okay, so you get the CC into the factory. This is good. You can take that CC on the low ground though.
Yeah.
Because the problem with taking on the high ground is you get in this position where you're actually in you're in an awkward spot right now. Because like, where do you build a bunker? You know?
Right.
Like, do you build a bunker your natural? Because you're gonna want to expand really soon, so you probably don't want to do that. Or do you build a bunker down like way down at your choke?
Right.
And like, okay, that's now it's like really far away from your stuff, and your command center's not really going to be down there for a while. Like, you're kind of in this odd position, so you can take that command center at the natural and bunker at the natural like right away, and you'll be safe against any sort of pressure.
Right.
Like, you can't do anything to you.
Resumed.
Okay.
Is that even if you have like a bunker ready with just those 2 Marines in it, a Stalker Zealot Mothership Core can't fight that.
Right. Yeah. So just yeah. I usually do put the command center on the low ground. I don't know why I didn't this game. I think I was so paranoid from drones killing my fucking SCV in TVC.
And that'll happen.
Yeah.
I mean, you want to convert it first before you lift it off.
Sure. Yeah, that makes sense.
But I mean, just a little. And right here, you're banking up a lot of minerals.
Right.
You need to be building supply depots, like, engineering bays,
Something.
starport. There you go. Yeah, that starport's a little bit late. Because you started stim, too, which you don't want to do with this build.
Paused.
Right.
You want to keep that barracks naked. Or, well, actually, you want to keep the barracks on the... No, you're not. You're not.
Yeah, I remember this game now.
Yeah, let's see what you.
I did my TVZ build on accident. Yeah, like I
Okay.
kind of half do my TVZ build, and then I remember, and then I'm like, oh yeah, shit.
If you get active with these Hellions right now, you can do something.
Yeah, I don't think I do that. Maybe
Yes.
I do.
This could do a lot of damage. Let's see. So you like go now, and he sees it with an observer.
So
and
easy
he's
with the
like,
observer. He's perfectly ready. Yes. Of
Oh, he's not
course.
perfectly ready though.
Yeah.
Now he is.
Now
sort
he
of.
is.
Oh, he opened Zealots. What the hell?
Those are weak against Hellions. It's true.
He scouts Hellions and makes Zealots like. Alright, let's see. So you can't really doing some damage. Like, this is you being cost efficient with TZ.
Yeah.
Alright, so. Tech labs and barracks. Oh man.
Oh yeah. And then I don't know what G means. I thought he asked me to leave, but I'm like, what? No, I'm not leaving. I just fucked up my build. Yeah.
Yeah, fucked up, I think, is...
When I said, "Oh man," that's when I realized. I was like, "Wait a minute, this guy's not Zerg."
I'm doing something wrong. You got the double evo though, you just didn't start using it.
Yeah. We're having really big communication issues here. I don't know.
I can tell, you guys need a counselor.
We do.
Like
I hate when we fight like this.
an intermediary fellow.
Yeah.
Alright, so you
Yeah.
kind of salvaged it, but...
You know.
We can watch a different one if you want to.
Oh, that guy's ready.
Let's see the engagement first.
Yeah, let's see what happens. Just speed it up and laugh at me. So I dropped some Widow Mines. Actually, he gets a bunch of probes stuck there, so they actually managed to get quite a few kills like that. I got 7 probe kills.
Yeah.
Alright, you know.
That's good. Yeah, no, I mean, that's worth it. And you saved the medevac, like, that's the important part. The medevac is the risk.
Right.
So now at this point, like, you should be more active with this army. Like, the fact that you have all this, and you're not even poking out, like, that's why he's able to take this third, is because you're playing so passive. Like, he really couldn't take that. So you could load up, like, 1 medevac with Marines and Marauders, drop it as natural, and then attack his third at the same time. And he does not have enough units to defend that, like, at all. So you just need to be, like, I think you're playing too scared.
Yeah.
You're still a scaredy cat.
I'm a young girl in the world, and everything's new and scary, and I don't know, man. Like, it's just everything out there terrifies me. Apparently, I'm just a tiny little baby girl. Yes, but that's okay. You know, it's because I think I'm transitioning to this more macro-oriented style, whereas before I was doing lots of those like little timing like pushes and stuff. Yeah. And I'm just still not like, it just doesn't feel like me yet, you know. Yeah. So there was that kick-ass push right there.
Yeah. Let's take a look at that engagement again, just for old time's sake.
Yeah.
We'll just go back and remember that.
For pure nostalgia. Yeah, we'll check it out. Okay.
So here you come in, and you see this shit. Like, you're about to push into 3 Colossus, and you find out fairly quickly. Yeah. So what do you do?
I just keep going, man. Like, I right-click up.
Yeah, that entire movement from the bottom of the ramp to the top of the ramp was a move command.
Yeah, that was a right-click, for sure.
Okay.
Which is...
Still move command. Okay, attack.
Which is what you want, you know, because they're not shooting.
Game paused.
You're moving like you're playing Zerg.
Yeah.
Like, you're trying to get us around, and that's not what you want. Like, you want to fight in these, like, big engagements with a big arc, because you had a better army than him, and you just kind of threw it into a choke against 3 Colossus, and you're like, here.
Yeah.
Okay, I lose, bye-bye.
That's that's kind of like my calling card. Like, it wouldn't be me if I didn't do that, so, you know.
And now you're in a really awkward position because you have to remake that entire army again. Yeah. But you haven't been constantly producing SCVs.
No. That was a bad game. Look, I just picked the first TVP I saw. Okay, I hadn't slept in 4 days. You know, I was on like every medication you could think of.
Yeah, that doesn't sound very pleasant though.
No, man. All right, let me see this guy's name. 627. I forgot what he said. His Steezy D. Steezy D. There he is. All right, he added me on Skype, so.
Sweet.
Here, let me make you. I'll make you. Oh no, I'll invite him because he's on my friends list. And
you got the power, man.
Yeah, I got the power. Then I'll do that. Then I'll go over to Skype. I'll add him to the group call.
SPN this guy.
Yeah.
Damn, he's a Master's Terran. Oh shit.
Yeah. David Bontius.
Secret penguin ability.
Alright. I'm calling him. I think he's
AFK
again.
He was GM. Why am I coaching him?
Wait, this guy's GM?
He was.
Oh no, this is the wrong guy. This is a GM guy on my friends list. I totally added the wrong.
He's like Row Master.
Yeah, no,
right now, but he was GM before.
Make me party leader again. Sorry about that. I was like, this guy's in Bronze League. What the fuck are you talking about? Whoops.
What's up, David? Are you in the call?
I don't think he is, unless he is.
Oh, he's not saying anything. You can type too if you can hear us. I mean, you can hear us over the stream, but if you can hear us through Skype.
Yeah, you don't necessarily need to be able to talk in Skype, just need to be able to hear us.
Although talking is good.
Alright, he can hear us. Alright,
Okay.
So join the party in StarCraft. And,
Steezy D.
Steezy D. I've heard the legends of that guy. I thought he was just a myth, but...
It sounds like the name of somebody in like an old ballad.
An old ballad.
Just a rock and roll ballad there.
Yeah, okay, I can see that. Alright.
Or, you know, like a rapper.
Yeah, I was thinking a rapper, but that's cool.
Alright,
there you go.
Should I get my mic working? If you can, like if it's not going to take you too long, then just plug it in, but...
I think it's most important that you can hear us. But,
yeah, that's the necessity.
well, you can hear him. I'm just going to be saying stupid things.
Stupid things are important.
They are.
There are no stupid things, just stupid people. Should I show you my last receipts and my build order? No, we can just go. It's okay. We need to find somebody for you to play against, though. Or you can actually play against...
Play an AI.
Yeah, let's do an AI.
Medium or something.
Let's do it. Because I wanna talk to you about your build, mostly, more than likely. So we're gonna do Neoplanet S. Alrighty. Steezy D.
There he is.
Add an AI. We're going to give you a TVZ. If you have a matchup preference you want to work on, you can do TVP, TVZ, TVT, anything.
You can type in the in-game chat rather than
Yeah, I don't know. So I don't know.
Rather than going back to the stream chat.
Anything is fine. Okay. So let's do a TVZ. Medium hard. That's fine.
Yeah. I kind of like the bronze border. Like, it's kind of classy looking.
Kind of nifty.
Like,
Makes you feel good.
Like, it doesn't make me feel good. Like, I'd feel awful if I had it, but I'm just talking purely aesthetically.
We've got Steezy D here, who's a bronze player for the night.
Steezy D knows he should hate himself. I'm just saying. Like, he's made his peace with that.
You guys are Alright, so you're gonna just keep making SCVs, SCV. You're gonna rally, like on 9's SCVs, you're gonna rally and build your depot on 10. Like at your, the top of your ramp preferably.
Yeah.
So you can go ahead and rally that over the top of your ramp.
No, down there. There you go.
Yep.
And then, yeah, there you go.
Perfect. And then a depot right on 100. Nice. Keep building SCVs. The SCV production should always be constant at this point. You should never not be building an SCV. And you've done a great job of that so far. So that SCV right there is now going to build a barracks.
Oh.
Cancel that second SCV? Oh yeah, that SCV that's going down right
The one
now.
that's running away. They're slippery, those SCVs. They'll squirt right out.
There we go. So build that barracks. You can start another SCV now too. There we go. Perfect. And now you're going to build a refinery. Sorry, you're going to take a gas.
You wanted to say a simulator, didn't you?
I did. Sorry. And then I wanted to say extractor, and I forgot. Okay, and so what you're going to be building now is you're going to be going for a fast Reaper. And this is just called a Reaper expand, basically. So you're going to put two other SCVs on that gas as soon as it finishes. You're not going to build another SCV after this one. Or, well, actually, your barracks is timed a little late, so you're going to start one more SCV.
There you go.
There you go. And now you're going to start cancel that second SCV you have building, just finish the one that's currently going. There you go. Now you're going to build a supply depot, you're going to orbital command, and then cancel that marine, you're going to build a reaper. Orbital command as well. Nice. Oh, cancel that SCV, orbital. See? There you go. And now you can start a command center at 400 minerals, okay? And you're going to put it in your main to be safe, just in case. So lower that supply depot and just build the command center right over there to the right side with that SCV. You can build it there, that's fine.
Alright, so your Reaper's finished.
So now use that Reaper, go across the map, and one more Reaper, perfect. Yep. And now what you're going to try and do with this is you're going to try and kill a drone or two. But you don't want to lose the Reaper, you definitely want to keep it alive. Keep building SCVs. SCVs. And you're only building one more Reaper, so after this one you don't build anymore. You're going to start a factory at 100 gas. You can actually start it too, like in other games, if you can remember this, to start it at 125 gas instead of 100, because it'll time out your reactor a little bit better.
Oh, did you see? It's juked those Zerglings. Oh my god.
Okay, so don't lose that Reaper. You can see he's got some gas. He's going roaches. Okay, so you need a bunker now. So bunker on your high ground immediately, and you're going to tech lab that factory, and you're just going to pump some siege tanks. So start pumping Marines, get those Reapers out on the map. You can even lift that barracks up and put a bunker like right where the barracks is too. And so start a tech lab on that barracks so you can pump Marauders out. And you're going to get a siege tank out as soon as possible too. Put SCVs on the second gas you took in your main. Nice. Start an orbital on that command center, keep building SCVs, keep building SCVs. You need to start a bunker, another bunker, on the high ground to fill that gap.
Yeah, you don't want to hold there.
Yeah, fill that gap. There you go. And now start a Marauder out of your... You should be building Marauders right now in a siege tank. And get those Reapers back in the bunker, too.
Siege tank.
Siege tank, siege tank, siege tank. That's a priority right now. Okay. So rally the siege tank back a little bit so it doesn't pop out on the wrong side on accident. And like get stuck or anything. Because you're going to want it far away from your wall. Or not too far away, but kind of by your gas. Okay, keep building SCVs. You can't stop building SCVs. Very important.
And include that other command center in your hotkey.
Yeah.
Just so you can easily make SCVs from both.
There you go.
There you go.
Cool. Okay, so now you want to add on like 3 more barracks. Pull that tank back. Pull that tank back. Because what you want to think about is that those units are going to be coming up to that top of the ramp, and that's where they're going to get stuck. They're going to funnel right there. So you want that tank back to where none of those units can hit the tank, but the tank can hit all of those units. And so now take one of those Reapers on the map and scout and see if he took a natural, or if he's attacking you. Keep building Marauders too, and you need to put down like 3 more barracks. Because you started 1. And then you gotta get that constant SCV production, so keep producing SCVs.
Yeah, and it's a lot easier said than done, but
yeah,
always look at your money and be like, how can I make this money as close to zero right now as like right this second, you know? Like, how do I spend all this money? And then if it's a bunch of Raxes or like more command centers or upgrades.
Okay, so he still hasn't taken a base, and if you ever scout this in a game where you're playing somebody and they haven't taken an expansion against you as a Zerg, like, you're doing well just by staying on one base against them, because Zerg players always want to be one base ahead of the Terran. So in this situation, you can just like calmly and slowly take your natural, and then calmly and slowly push and kill him if he's just sitting on one base. But you don't even have to do that. You can just like sit back and back him. You need to start stim as well and keep producing SCVs. So stim, produce some Marines out of those barracks. You get a hotkey them all in together. Okay, so keep macroing. You're doing well. You can probably go ahead and take that natural now. You've got enough tanks to defend that high ground area. So go ahead and take that natural. And then generally you want to get engineering bays out before the armory. Just a little slight change. That's how you put that down there. It's good that you're thinking about upgrades, but you want to get the engineering base first. And you can throw reactors on those barracks too, and then take both gases at your natural whenever you get down there.
So yeah, the priority right now is going to be protecting that command center you just sent down. So
Yeah, yeah.
as you can see, as soon as you land.
Oh, lift it up, lift it up.
That's right. Now try and focus the banelings. There you go.
Nice.
Beautiful. Beautiful. That was
So
good.
essentially, that's game over essentially. Because now you can just like get some medevacs out and go push and kill him. So start a starport and don't worry about tank production anymore. You might want to make some mines instead. And you can go take that natural too. So you can move all your units down there and everything. Salvage those bunkers. Oh, siege those tanks in the high ground though. Land that command center. It's been floating for a while. You haven't been producing SCVs. So constant SCVs. And honestly, one of the biggest issues you've had in this game is with SCV production. So if instead of worrying about like what build you should be doing, you just worry about making SCVs, you're gonna find yourself so far ahead. And you moved out with some of your army, but you kept a lot of it at home. Like you kept 3 tanks at home, and you're not producing anything right now. Like you should really be waiting for a timing instead of pushing out right now. So pull your army back. Yeah. So you need to like wait until stim and combat shield are done. You need to get medevacs out. Like you're still not producing units out of any of your production. Like it's been idle for such a long time. And you got to make sure that you're just constantly using that production. You are supply blocked pretty heavily too.
Yeah, and you can include your factories and starports in the same group as your barracks and just tab through it.
Mm-hmm. That's exactly what I do.
Yeah.
Now you have those 3 tanks going across the map by themselves. Depot, nice.
Well, I know the feeling, dude. I'm switching to a economy-based style is very uncomfortable for a while, you know.
Yeah, because I bet you, do you go fast command center very often?
Me or him?
Not him. Sorry. You go CC first. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's definitely good against her. You don't want to go CC first on this map unless you're gonna go CC first on the high ground, and then you're kind of susceptible to the like cat's hatchery block. Mm-hmm. So it's not really safe to do. But
I actually watched the Agnes video about stopping that when they do that. It's actually
the Agnes he didn't even have that good of a method for it.
Yeah, it's happened to me a couple times, and I've done it with the Raven and tank, and it's worked all right, you know.
It does a fair job.
Yeah.
Yeah, I usually just throw down another command center and then lift off and take my like proxy base.
Your third, yeah.
And just mule there.
Yeah.
Okay, so you got this army moving out. You got another command center building. You kind of need to like keep producing out of these barracks and also go push with your army. So like you can't just do one or the other. They it has to really be both with Terran. And he built another starport instead of you could have just reactored the first one, so that you could continue to build dropships 2 at a time. Because that's like a hefty gas investment as well. You need to put SCVs in the gas to your natural too. You only have 1 on each. There you go. So orbital that new command, and you can throw down like 4 more barracks. And you need to get active with that army. So like start pushing out to his side of the map, seeing what's going on. Make sure you stem 1 marine out first. Oh.
You got trouble at the home front, Paul.
Alright. So stem that army, you gotta get back there pretty quickly. There you go. Nice. Oh, he just flew right over me. Alright, so now go push.
Yeah, so
land that command center and go push and try and kill him.
I think you can
Don't forget your medevac.
kind of go kill him now, I think.
You should be able to. Keep pushing, keep pushing.
And remember to try to macro this whole time. That's a big difference, you know. Big difference maker.
Yeah, because if you're doing all this, if you're doing everything that you're doing, and you're not macroing at home, you're all in.
Yeah. And don't
So
forget,
keep going.
you didn't land that command center.
I missed that too. Alright, so siege that front tank out, and then move the other ones. Just siege one tank, and then move the others. There you go, now move forward, or like choke him off a little bit more, push him to his natural. Nice. So you can push him a little bit farther than that. Generally to like the edge of the creep or so. Attack move with your army and make sure you like kind of move in a little bit closer so they're all attacking.
Yeah.
There you go, siege your tank, siege your tank.
Siege him up, yeah.
Nice, now stand and kill that hatchery. And keep macroing at home, you're not building anything right now. Your production tab is completely empty. So I think that's one of the biggest things you need to focus on, is constant SCV production and always building units. Because right now, at 18 minutes in, you have 35 SCVs. And right now you should have like 85 SCVs in a 4th base, like optimally. So really, I think that's been your biggest struggle this game, and what's going to help you the most. Not really any like strategy or anything like that. Like, I literally think that you're going to move up simply based on the fact that like you made more SCVs than your opponent made drones, and you just had more units. So really just focus on, again, just the no supply blocks, constant SCV production, and constant unit production. And you're going to see your gameplay improve quite a bit.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, they say up through, well, I don't know, it used to be diamond.
It is. It's easier said than done, but those are the things you have to focus on. Like, just don't even worry about your build. Yeah, and with the new build as well, of course it's going to be difficult. But you know, just from what I can tell, just like general things, and these are things that are like, you know, kind of overarching as is. Like, everybody obviously needs to work on them, but those are the things that are holding you back. And the build feels weird because you're not macroing correctly behind it. Like, you don't have the amount of SCVs that you're supposed to have to be able to build the production structures on time. And so the build feels weird because it's oriented for the mid game, and you're kind of struggling to get to the mid game. So just really focus on, again, just that constant production. You're going to see large improvement.
Yeah, man. Just if you just go in a game and just only think about SCVs, that's how I mean, I'm okay at it. I'm all right, but just playing and not even thinking about winning or losing, just thinking about never stopping SCVs, and then you get kind of used to it, you know.
Mm-hmm. It becomes second nature. I mean, my build SCVs, like, hotkey order is like a tick that I do whenever I play. Like,
yeah,
I'll find myself, like, I'll do it whenever I don't even need to do it, and it's something that I do at, like, the beginning of the game just because it's so ingrained. Like, when I play StarCraft, I'm hitting Q for my command center hotkey, and then I'm hitting S. And I'm usually hitting spacebar as well because I'm going back to my main to, like, you know, check on something, and that spacebar is used for base camera for me.
Right. So
I'm literally, like, always going Q, S, 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 space, and just sending myself back to my main. And it's something that really helps if you can just get that ingrained in your play and make sure you're constantly doing something like that.
It's definitely true. Cool, man. Well, thank you for having a lesson on the stream. I hope it was.
I hope it was helpful.
It was helpful, yeah. So we got 20 minutes. What do you want to do?
I don't know, what we can go over another replay and resume an engagement if you want.
Yeah, I think that sounds just lovely.
Let's do it then.
All right.
Yeah, if you can get a TVP engagement, because after that last one we watched, I want you to engage a little bit better.
All right. Here. You want to make me leader?
Yeah. Let me move my cats from the room too really quick. They're being loud.
Right.
Okay. So you got one ready?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
I don't know if I win or lose this one, but
Okay, I'm sure that there's an engagement that you can improve on.
oh, absolutely. Yeah. go.
Let me turn my fan on really quick.
Okay. Yeah, so for those watching at home, my typical TVP strategy involves a lot of like crying and like screaming at my webcam and just plummeting in my ELO. That's my overall build order. So we'll see if I stick to that this game.
I'm interested to see.
Oh.
Okay. Things are going well so far. You know, you hit that first depot.
Yeah.
Proud.
I'm pretty fucking elite, you know?
And then that patrol micro into the barracks.
Yeah.
Sick.
Yeah.
It's sick, dude.
It's
If you don't have a little star yet, you know?
Yeah.
That's where it's at. The
Yeah.
star actually makes your barracks come out faster.
It does. No, I've seen it happen. Yeah.
Alright, you got the gas prioritized. I'm happy to see that.
Yeah, I think I actually do the TVP opening this time instead of the TVZ. Like the half TVZ.
Alright, Reaper. Bada boom, bada boom. Scouting some weird ass Protoss opening that's really inefficient.
Yeah. But I probably still lose too. I mean,
it's not super inefficient. He just took his gas at a really weird time.
yeah.
And then went another gateway before core. Okay, we'll see what this turns into.
Yeah, and again, I took the CC on the high ground again, just because I'm...
That's probably good against what you're playing against right now, to be honest with you.
Right.
And that's the thing, is like, that's where it's kind of a toss-up.
Yeah, especially like down in my gold league, like it's like safer, you know?
Yeah, and that's kind of what you want, because you don't want to lose to some noob who just built a 10 pool. Nice, 2 probes, that's really good.
Yeah.
Like, that Reaper just became completely paid for, and now anything else that it does this game is for free, essentially.
Right.
Okay. Oh yeah, don't load up SCVs like that either.
No? Okay.
No. Yeah. You definitely want it mining.
Right, I guess that makes sense, yeah. Yeah, because it floats a lot more slowly than it walks, sure. Now that I think about it, that makes a lot of sense, yeah.
Okay, so now you need to keep that constant mine production going because you made one. You got to make sure you have the other one like already coming out, and then that dropship like still hasn't been started. And this is the timing. Like this build that you're doing right now, it revolves around a timing. Like it's usually a pre-robotics bay timing because you're trying to hit them before they have that detection out. So the longer you delay this medevac, the more your time is just ticking down, and you're waiting longer and longer. So really prioritize that medevac and the mines.
Okay.
And then you go into another like double reactor off this. Yeah. So okay. So you did the opening, but you didn't do the most important part of the opening.
Right. Which is the drop. Yeah.
The widow mine drop. Yeah.
Yeah. And just for review, what goes in the first medevac?
It is 4 Marines and 2 widow mines.
Okay, got it. And you're gonna try and typically drop their natural, or
you're really gonna drop their main,
okay.
Because they're not gonna have much of their natural. You can drop the natural, like because even if you kill like 4 or 5 probes, and sometimes the natural will be less defended. So it's up to you.
Right.
You can see how people tend to play in your league, and if they tend to like saturate the natural really quickly, maybe you go for the natural. But generally the main is just a better bet because there are going to be more probes there.
Yeah.
But with this build too, so you're going to go for that medevac drop, and then you're going to throw down 2 more barracks, and you're going to put double tech lab on the factory and the starport, and then those are going to be to switch onto the barracks.
Okay, I see.
And then you're going to start combat shield stem at the same time, and then that'll give you like all your production to start producing.
That's some really good timings out. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. So
yeah,
I think I follow this up with like a 12-minute bio timing as well.
Right. I think I was just paying attention to the opening and not doing the actual first timing drop. Yeah,
because that's really important, and I might have like left that out of the build order.
I think you did, but I don't know.
Yeah. So you definitely got to push out with that first medevac because right now like it's good that you're still doing it. Like you are hitting a timing, but like this is still that same 2 Bodo Mines 4 Marine drop, but it could have come like a minute and a half
Right,
later.
his robotics bay is already building,
Yeah. So now this drop is like, it's no good. Like, you might get some damage done if he just doesn't react in time, which is still a possibility, to be honest with you. And it looks like you're gonna get something done. Oh,
Yeah, they both shot at the gas, yeah. I was very disappointed myself.
that sucks.
And you can't direct where they shoot at all, right? It's
You can select them and click a probe and it'll go to that one.
See, I didn't know that. I thought it was just kind of like the closest thing. That's what it shot.
Yeah. Holy shit. You built a lot of barracks.
You know, sometimes you have a lot of minerals.
I mean, that's cool, like, but now you're all-inning. Or not really all-inning, but now you're like, you just committed yourself to another timing pretty heavily, because you didn't take a command center right there.
Yeah.
And actually you have 6 barracks, so you're all in. You're oversaturated in your main pretty bad. We'll watch this big replay and we'll see how it goes for you though. This big engagement and see how it goes, and try and resume from it. Just to see like what you could have done with the army that you have. But yeah, little inefficiencies with the build, so just make sure that you're hitting that Widow Mine timing, you're getting 2 barracks directly after, like when you're moving out with the Widow Mines, and then you're double tech labbing the starport in the factory, and then from there, like once you get your stim and your combat shield going and you've got medevacs producing, you can decide if you want to take a fast third or if you want 2 more barracks, and those are your only 2 options. So if a game is lending itself more to like an economic focus, you can throw down that command center, and if not, you can add the 2 barracks on and then the command center.
Okay.
You want to get a third no matter what.
So you're doing 3 racks or 5 racks, basically, is what you're saying?
Well, yeah, you're going to do 3 racks into CC, or you're going to do 5 racks into CC.
Okay.
So the command center is either just a little bit faster, or you have more army supply with the 5 racks. And I usually, like, whenever I was playing a lot of Terran and Wings of Liberty, I would, because back when you didn't have so many factory opens, I would go 5 racks before CC every game and play like really, really hyper aggressive. And then it's a lot of fun if you can get your macro solid, so you can have like a really strong timing, because you can do like dual double drops with the main army as well, and that's really hard for Protoss to deal with because they have to split their army perfectly.
Right.
So.
So when you're going either 3 racks or 5 racks into your third, what are you doing with your factory? Are you just making mines?
I don't really use it for a little bit. It kind of sits a little idle. As soon as my armory finishes, I'm building Hellbats.
Oh, by the way, that Widow Mine drop killed, if you look at some probes, it killed about 30.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, it was really good.
So that, like, and I'm glad that you kept doing those.
Yeah.
Because you're pretty behind.
Like I think his natural was oversaturated, and he didn't notice the drop at all. Like he just stood there, and it just killed him.
You never made me medevacs. What is going on?
Well, I don't like him, so I
that
think.
army is so boring. I mean, like, it's good that you have 6 Vikings for his 1 Colossus, but
Look, you see that robotics facility, and you freak out, man.
I mean, that was good. Like, you definitely had a good reaction.
I killed the shit out of that Colossus, but now I'm just kind of stuck in my choke.
Yeah, so that was. We won't redo that engagement, because I feel like
Kind of
but
just walk into me.
again, you kind of like sat in that choke for a little while against those stalkers. You could have just lowered the supply depots and completely ran out and overwhelmed them.
Right.
But so yeah, that Widow Mine drop, and like the fact that you kept doing that, like that's what you needed to do that game, is that you needed to do something because your first one didn't work, so you were automatically behind. Like you needed to do something after that to try and get back in the game, whether that's taking a fast command center, and you didn't do that.
No.
So then it was like, okay, I've got to get aggressive, and you at least did that. Like that was good.
Yeah.
And that's why you won this game, is because you did what needed to be done.
Right. Yeah. This is the downfall of picking random replays.
And
sometimes I just screw up. Like that's what happens.
Yeah, but I mean, no, we were able to catch that, the build order thing with this one, though.
Right,
you were like,
no, that's good.
not redoing the drop, and I was able to let you know about the 5 racks and 3 racks and stuff like that. So, there's stuff to learn from every replay.
Okay. Sounds good.
Sweet.
All right. Well, I think unless there's anything else you want to talk
Yeah,
about.
does anybody have any questions?
Yeah.
I mean, it's like 9 people here. Do you guys have any last minute, like any matchup questions? I've been playing a lot of different races, so got some insight. So 4 Hellbats and then follow up.
I think they're talking about innovation in TBT or something.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, TVT just literally just go Hellbats all game long. If you just make like 12 factories and you only pump Hellbats out of them, as long as you have like 2 medevacs, you're good.
Yeah. Unless they have a Banshee.
It's like the Warhound in beta, whenever everybody was going Warhound.
Yeah.
And it was like Warhound against Warhound, or Warhound against like Immortal, Colossus, Sentry, Stalker, whatever it was.
Right.
Like no matter what they threw at you, Warhound.
Warhound, yeah. That's why I miss it.
Up the standard for all team matchups. Yeah, at the highest level, Hellbat drops are absolutely pervasive within every strategy.
That'll change soon, though.
It will. This patch is going to change it because it's going to be a lot harder to kill SCVs, and that's kind of what the danger is right now. Because you can have like really fast reaction time, but if those medevacs are moving quickly and they can get one lucky drop off, then yeah, it's going to change. It's going to change.
Yeah.
Well, they're changing because the damage right now is like, I think it's 15 or something like that, plus 17 damage to light, or I think it might be like 11 plus 17 damage to light. So the 17 damage is being removed from the initial Hellbat, and you can upgrade it with Blue Flame. Yeah, to just 17. There you go. So that light damage is being taken off, and then you can upgrade it with Blue Flame. So you can have Blue Flame Hellbats now.
Which I think is cool. I kind of thought it was kind of weird, you know, like there's this Blue Flame upgrade and they can turn into each other, but only one of them uses it. I thought that was weird.
I think it's the perfect change.
Yeah,
it's going to slow down the drop, because the drops are still going to be potent, and I don't think that they should have taken away Hellbat drops entirely because they're too good.
No, yeah.
I just think that it was like, and I mean everybody was kind of under the consensus like this is just, it's too strong and it's forcing people to like bottleneck into a strategy. That's not good.
Well, you can tell someone in the chat plays Zerg because he's not happy with he doesn't think it's enough of a nerf, but you know.
Yeah, and Zerg
We'll see,
players, you just got to be a little bit more active with pulling your drones and getting some static defense down. I think it's easier to defend Hellbat drops as a Zerg player than it is as a Terran, because all it takes is a Spore Crawler and a Spine Crawler in each mineral line and good drone pulls, and you shouldn't lose anything.
Right.
But I mean, that's all, fine and dandy, but StarCraft is a hard game.
It is a hard game. I've noticed that lately. Yeah. It hurts my soul to play StarCraft. It really does.
What's the best drop? So, like, for Terran? I mean, it depends, dude. It depends on what you want to do. Like, if you want to kill Marines, 8 meta, or if you want to kill workers, then 8 Marines, I think. And then if you want to kill, like, if you're trying to snipe tech, so let's say you're, like, trying to hit a pre-Colossus timing and you want to try and snipe the Colossus, the robotics bay, maybe you go a 4 Marauder drop because they're going to take out buildings a little bit faster. But, I mean, generally, you can just throw a mix in there. If you're just throwing out a drop in the mid-game, you can just load up the units that are closest by and send them out. It doesn't really matter what the ratio is, but 8 Marines will kill workers faster, and Marauders will kill buildings faster.
Yep.
So...
that is very true.
And of course, a Widow Miner 2 never hurts.
It's a good unit. It's a damn fine unit, that Widow Mine. I welcome him to the Terran army. Kilmo, do you have any Zerg questions? Since, you're here, and you're Zerg, and you killed me with Munilist because I just crumbled to pieces that game.
Kilmo's epic name. I agree.
It's pretty solid.
Pretty cool. I asked someone for help last time. I have taken his advice to heart. Oh, cool. Yeah.
Cool. Well, I guess if nobody has any other questions, we can go ahead and end it. See, he's coming after you.
I want to see it, dude. You can play my Protoss soon.
Yeah.
We'll do that.
There you go. All right, cool. Well, that was good. I'll be uploading this to YouTube if you missed the first part. The first part had a lot of really helpful stuff, the first hour. So if you missed that, it'll be on YouTube probably tonight or tomorrow. And yeah, post in the Team Liquid thread. That's all I ask here. Let me get you all a link real quick.
If your ZVP is good, then that'll be fun, man.
Go to that thread and just post something there, just to make the show active, get some feedback and stuff. So, And go to
better the content. So
yeah. It's usually going to be on Wednesday, I think. This was a different. This was a kind of a different schedule today, but yeah, cool, man. All right, thanks for all the sage advice once again.
absolutely, dude.
Appreciate it, and yeah, talk to you guys soon. Oh God, instead of stopping the stream, I launched EVE Online. Oh God, we have to end the